So as you see before us here, we have the old truck hooked up to the garbage trailer. You know, done some cleanup here in the spring here. Done some, you know, scrapping, some bicycle stripping out. Well, this video was supposed to be titled Spring Garbage Run or Spring Scrap Run. But, you know, as you can tell, we got some snow. So I guess, yeah, I guess it'll just be called the, you know, garbage run for the snowy day or something. But yeah, guys, you know, gonna head her on out to the dump here and get rid of the garbage. So let's get on our way. Well, guys, got the old truck hooked up behind the truck here. Just, you know, rolling on out to the dump. Some people say the dump's really muddy, but hey, you know, I guess that's the way it's going to be. You know, you can't keep a truck spotless. But, you know, get rid of this stuff, get it out of the yard, you know, get her out of the trailer. Never know when you're going to need the trailer again, so, you know, it's best to keep her empty. But yeah, guys, you know, it's actually getting into be spring here. It's sitting at about +5 right now, so we got a fairly decent day. You know, especially to do a dump run and all that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna throw you on the old Arcane Fire and Ice music there, and you know, check in when we get there. Here we are, just coming up to the turn here for the old dump. And yeah, you know, you kind of think, you know, what would you do if you didn't have your, you know, your trailer or your truck? How would you haul things? How would you get rid of things? And, you know I paid, you know, fairly decent for this trailer. It's been the most expensivest one I've ever owned. But the things I've done with it are far above and beyond what I ever could do with just, you know, just the truck. Especially a newer truck, because you never do want to do those things you should do, you know, that you can do, you know. But yeah, guys, just carrying on here to the old landfill there. See the yellow gates here in the distance. We'll get them all took through them, and then we're pretty much got to get cleared by the warden, who I call the old dump attendant, and then probably end up going to the steel pile and then over to the normal garbage pile. So let's wheel on in and see what we find. Well, guys, just got all cleared by the warden, just going over the scales. It's kind of neat how they got to weigh everything coming in. I guess that way you know roughly how much, you know, steel you have, or how much garbage, per se, is coming into the landfill. You know, and then they get the crusher in once in a while, and they crush up all the steel, as I've, you know, shown you in a few of the videos. Yeah, looks like my old dash, looks like my rear view camera is shaking a little, but hey, that's a part of being the, if you will, the maiden voyage, I guess. I can always put another mount to it on the other half, just to, you know, level it out a bit, screw it up a bit. It is a little muddy out here, but hey, what do you expect for the first of the, you know, first dump run of the season type of deal. Look at that, I'm even avoiding a little puddle and going for a big one. Well guys, just unloaded most of the steel at the steel pile there. A few things I can't get, but we'll get back to them. But yeah, you know, gotta love coming out to the dump. You know, you see all these interesting things out there, but yeah, you know, unfortunately you can't drag them home. Can't drag everything home you see, I suppose. Now I'll go over to, whatever call it, pit 1 or dump 1 there, and get rid of everything else, like the wood and the plastic and stuff like that. Well guys, as you can see, it's like insanely muddy here. Hopefully I don't get too terribly stuck. Well guys, they weren't kidding. When they said it was muddy out here, it was muddy out here. Oh. Didn't get stuck this time, which I guess is a bonus. But must have had a good 8 or so inches of that sloppy muck to make my way through. So, you know, that was pretty nasty. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, this truck is a two-wheel drive truck. It's not a four-wheeler. So, you know, sometimes it's a bit of a stretch going places. But you know, you use your common sense and don't go places that you don't really need to go, and you know the limits of your truck. But yeah, you know, if I needed to, yeah, I would have turned around and not have went. But pretty much once you go up that little narrow road, there really is no turning around per se. It's kind of a one-way trip. Because, you know, once you go up that little road there, you're pretty much corralled into going. But we made her, guys, and I'll give you a walk around on the truck when we get home. Well, guys, made her on home here from the dump. Yeah, I said I'd give you a walk around on the truck and trailer on the mud. Yeah, I know that's not a lot of mud, but when you consider she's just a two-wheel drive and what I had to drag her through and what's probably already fallen off on the road, you know, that was a lot to go through, especially with the two-wheeler drive, you know. But guys, I guess that was the first dump run of spring of 2012, so, well, you know, it was a good one. Didn't get stuck, didn't have to get towed. Especially or pushed by one of their fantastic, you know, loaders or anything. So guys, as always, thank you for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.